The following video is not made for kids under 13. If you are not 13 years old, please exit out of the video now. And please, YouTube, do not sue me. Sup guys, Mooky here, and today I'm going to be doing a new What If series. This is What If Izuku had the powers of Luger Kresnik. This is part 0, and what I mean by Luger Kresnik, he's from Tales of Xillia 2, one of my favorite all-time favorite Tales of games, and the series that truly got me back into the franchise actually. And the reason I'm making this What If video, this What If series, is because this is its 8th anniversary. By the time this video comes out, the game's anniversary would have gone by now. So yeah, but still, I want to do something that I truly enjoy. And by part 0, I'm going to be explaining the backstory of Izuku and the powers of Luger. And so, with that said, let's get into this. For explanation, Luger Kresnik, or Luger Will Kresnik as he's fully called, has the power of the Chromatus that's descended down the Kresnik clan in Tales of Xillia 2. Luger is a descendant of the great sage Kresnik, which in the game, the Kresnik clan are people who have a connection to the spirits in Tales of Xillia 2 and in the Tales of Xillia game in general. And they were given the power to transform into that of a spiritual body called the Chromatus, given to them by the great spirit Origin and Kronos, the great spirit of time as well. In Tales of Xillia 2, Luger has basically multiple weapon types. From his main weapons being twin swords that he uses backhand style, a sledgehammer, and twin pistols, and for his 4th weapon being his Chromatus weapon, being the Lance of Kresnik. The Lance has the power to cut through dimensions and even time itself, making it one of the most powerful Chromatus weapons in Tales of Xillia and Tales of Xillia 2. Now with Luger's skills and abilities out of the way, let's talk about Izuku, since Izuku will take on some of the traits of Luger after all. And for his backstory, Izuku is, dubbed quirkless. However, he does have a quirk, basically making him that of a soon-to-be late bloomer in a way. However, due to him not awakening his quirk early as a kid, he was always ridiculed and basically talked down upon by all those around him, even his ex-childhood best friend, Katsuki Bakugo, always calling him Deku. Knowing his sorrow, his older brother, Julius Kresnik, and yes, Luger's older brother Julius will be Izuku's older brother in this What If series. And he would be training Izuku how to, defend himself, and his usual fighting style actually. Showing him how to use twin blades, twin pistols, and a sledgehammer. Even though he hasn't awakened his quirk yet, Izuku is basically physically active and fit as well. Even learned how to, even took gymnastics as a kid, learning how to do flips and cartwheels through the air, and even through the air, making him agile around people anyway. It was first noticeable when Bakugo tried to threaten and, fight against, Izuku, just out of spite. With Izuku basically dodging and knocking out Bakugo easily with the training that he's learned, not just from Julius, but also from him doing gymnastic training as well. Izuku also took up cooking as well, thanks to his mom, Inko after all, but it's also one of Luger's specialties, being a master chef as well, so there's that too. For example, Izuku can make a dish that can even give his mother a run for her money after all. Not only that, Izuku still dreams and wishes to become a hero no matter what it takes after all. However, Julius doesn't really want Izuku to become a hero, mostly because it's too dangerous for somebody who doesn't have a quirk. As Izuku gets frustrated, asking why did you train him at all? If you didn't want him to try and shoot to become a hero, why train him at all? Why even teach him all the techniques and skills that he knows? With Izuku getting frustrated at Julius, with Julius saying all he wanted was to protect his little brother, nothing more and nothing less. As Izuku was shocked and surprised hearing that, but deep down, all that Izuku wants to do is help people and also have the acknowledgement of his own older brother telling him that he is strong now. That's all he ever wanted from Julius, mostly because both Izuku and Julius are half-brothers. They have the same father, but not the same mother. Since Inko isn't Julius's biological mother, but however, Inko did raise Julius quite a bit, as Julius does think of Inko as his mother as well. Maybe not biologically, but as a great stepmother. Before leaving at the age of 20, when Izuku was only at least 12 years old, to repay her from raising him and Izuku on her own. However, he would never say it outright, as Izuku tries to take on, Julius's mysterious personality, but has no idea how to when he was a kid. However, Izuku does take a bit of Luger's personality, being a kind-hearted smartass who loves to joke around from time to time. Also, he also has a bit of insecurities as well, because he's mostly afraid to let down people that have high hopes for him, mostly because of Julius. Because since Izuku put Julius on that of a pedestal for always been there for him in his times of need, when seeing that Izuku is quite capable even as a quirkless person, he's afraid to let them down. He's afraid that the expectations that they put on him may be too much for him, but he doesn't want to say it to their faces and tries his best to live up to what people want him to do. However, Izuku is still Izuku Midoriya. He's still a huge hero nerd and quirk nerd as well. He still looks up to All Might. However, Julius is the one in his life that he truly idolizes the most, even wanting to get a pocket watch just like Julius that their father gave him. However, that's saved for another part. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Expect part 1 probably in the next couple of days or possibly next week as well. Also, when I said that doing this what if, I'm going to have to put a couple of what ifs on small hiatus. They're not going anywhere, they're not done, and I'm not getting rid of them. They're just going to be taking a small break. The ones being, what if Ren was in My Hero Academia, and also what if Izuku had the demon summoning app as well. Those are the only 2 what ifs that will be taking a break for at least possibly a month or 2 months or so. So yeah, sorry guys, I just want to make some room for some other what ifs as well. So those 2 will take a small break. I'll also be putting it in my community tab for those who didn't see this video as well. Before I forget, if you guys have some questions for me about certain what ifs or how I make my scripts and everything like that, contact me on Twitter. Discord isn't really doing well for me anymore, so yeah. Alright, this is Mooky, signing out. Later.